Hi everyone, good morning. Let me introduce myself. My name is Mithilesh and you can call me GS Helper. I'm here to talk about
Afghanistan and the Taliban, who is a fundamentalist Islamic force who ruled Afghanistan from 1996 until the invasion by US forces in 2001, is now again gaining powers. So on that line, the capital of Afghanistan, that is the Kabul, was completely brought under the control of the Taliban, and this particular editorial is written in that backdrop. So in this editorial, the author has explained the current situation that is prevailing in the region of Afghanistan, and he has also explained the implication of the Taliban's taking over the region. So in this context, let's briefly see the important takeaway points from the editorial. The syllabus covered by this article is highlighted below for your reference. Know that before the US invasion in 2001, the Afghanistan was invaded by the Soviet in the year 1979. And the author here has drawn a comparison between the two withdrawals, that is the Soviet withdrawal in 1989 with the US withdrawal at present. See, there was a centralized government in Afghanistan back then, and this centralized government was opposed by many insurgent groups. And these insurgent groups were collectively called the Mujahideen, and the uprisings and the internal fighting caused by these Mujahideen, they actually favored the situation for the Soviet invasion. So what happened is, after a long war until the year 1988, the Soviet failed to restore a friendly regime, and after that they signed an accord with the United States, Pakistan and Afghanistan, and as per this accord, the Soviet agreed to withdraw its troops. So on this line, the Soviet withdrawal was completed in the year 1989. Know that the Soviet got disintegrated in the year 1991, and the author here is comparing this event with that of the US withdrawal. And according to the author, the present condition is far worse than the condition that existed during the Soviet withdrawal. And the author also feels that this withdrawal is actually causing a damage to the image of the United States as a superpower. See, this is because it cannot be denied that the US troops are making a timely withdrawal based on the commitments they made, but still the issue here is that they failed to take into consideration the prevailing situation within Afghanistan, and neither did they take into account the possible consequences of their withdrawal on that particular land. And moving on, the author then throws light on the collapse of the organized resistance to the Taliban forces doesn't seem to be favoring the bright future of Afghanistan, since instead of that, the situation is likely to encourage the former terror groups, and one among them is led by the Gulbuddin Hekmatyar, who favored Pakistan before and who is also a traditional opponent of the Taliban. So the point here is, US withdrawal can lead to the re-emergence of such terror groups, and the re-emergence of such terror groups will again lead to political instability in the region. And apart from this, the author also compares the situation in Afghanistan with that of the Syrian crisis. But then in reality, we cannot really compare Afghanistan with Syria, because even at the worst time, Syria had a strong president. But this was not the case in Afghanistan, because despite efforts, there is a lack in the strong leadership in Afghanistan. And likewise, even the territory of Afghanistan is also very different from that of Syria. That is, Syria has an extremely porous borders, and it is almost impossible to guard or protect the region. But this is not the case with Afghanistan, because Afghanistan shares borders with Uzbekistan and Tajikistan, and with these advantages, the Taliban can possibly keep an absolute control over the region. Now, apart from this, the collapse of the Afghan state likely seems to lead to the re-emergence of the old threats. See, if you remember, the US troops were deployed and they were increased in the region with an intention to defeat the terrorism and the threats posed by terror groups like that of Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State. So the US terror groups, they also tried to defeat the Taliban military and also to rebuild the core institution of the Afghan state. But then the US has failed in this regard, and the complete withdrawal of the US troops will only lead to the increase in the terror activities in the region. So according to the author, in this era of progression, the prevailing situation in Afghanistan represents a severe setback to all such hopes and expectations situations, and also the aftershock of the takeover of Afghanistan by the Taliban is expected to continue for a long time, and especially incidents like the withdrawal of the US from Afghanistan, the growing relationship between China, Pakistan and Russia across the region, and also the Iran under the leadership of Ibrahim Raisi remains a disadvantage for India. So at such a juncture, India has no other option than to contribute more to increase its regional ties and to address all the security concerns.
If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and do subscribe A to Z class for more information regarding GS.